This is literally how to make your social skills better every day, because I, struggle with this a lot. But recently I found a method that works really, really well for me. So everyone knows this book. You should obviously have this in your collection. But no one really understands or knows or like tells you how to read this book. Even like the way the author says it, it's kind of vague and it doesn't really help. So the way that I found it for your first reading, like your first time reading through the actual book, so like all of the pages, like going from A to Z. What you want to do is you want to have a pen always and just like mark important things in the book which are like valuable. So this is how I do it. You can put some, that's an arrow, you understand? And those like lines, there are some important quotes. So I'll show you, for example, another page where I did this. Here, the brackets to remember. I don't know if you guys can see it, but wait. Yeah, those are the brackets that are supposed to explain, okay, this is an important part of the book. But what you want to do, and I've been doing this around for the past like 2 or 3 days, and it's been working pretty incredibly. I want you to read the book and just start from like the first page and go to the last page, right? And as soon as you read one of the principles and you get a good idea of, okay, wait, I could actually apply it this way, you throw the book aside, you go practice it immediately. So I live in a house with one brother and my parents, right? So what I do is I read this book, and then, for example, today I read something about which was how to win people to, your way of thinking. And it talked about how you should talk in the way that is perceived as valuable by the other. So obviously when you were to go catch fish, you wouldn't put a fucking Oreo cookie on the fish hook, but you'd put a worm, right? Because that's what the worm wants. And so my dad, sometimes he tries to lose weight and stuff, and he's not really serious with it. So I asked him, are you like interested in losing weight? Yeah. And then I gave him some of these like ideas that I have that you could try to do fat loss. But if I had just gone to him, oh yeah, do this for fat loss, he wouldn't have cared, because I didn't spike his interest initially, right? So you initially strike someone's interest by giving them something that they want, and then you explain like the thing that you want to explain, or else they won't give a shit. Another one, give honest and sincere appreciation. My mother usually cooks for me, and as fucking horrible as this sounds, I never really say thank you or something like that. I just eat the food, and in my mind, I'm grateful that she cooks for me, right? I write it in the gratitude thing, but I never tell her this shit. And then yesterday she cooked for me, and then I went to her and I said, okay, thank you very much for cooking this meal for me. And it was sincere and honest, right? And what happened? She smiled from that, and it works. So whenever you're reading through the book, you find something like a way, automatically your brain does this, right? It'll find a way of how you could implement the book in your real life. As soon as that happened, fucking throw the book away and immediately go take action. And another thing, so after you finish the book chronologically, so going from page 1 to the last page, which is like page 300 or 276, then don't read the book all over from the start again. So what you then do is you just grab it like this, open a page. So it started at page 133. Then just read this page, find a way to implement it, and go do it. And then the next time you read it, just open up a random page, 185, and repeat the same process. Then there's no need for you to start from the first page to the last page anymore. So if you want to improve your social skills as fast as possible, I think that this book, complemented by, taking immediate action, is one of the best ways to do it. My name is Deenie. I want to help improve your life one level at a time. If you've enjoyed this video, then click on the subscribe to hop on the train. Leave a like and a comment. And if you look in the description box, you'll see that I have an email list. You can subscribe to that to receive emails from me. If you want personal coaching, you can click on that as well. It's all free, like there's no pressure.